it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back.
Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to episode 14 of Growing Not So Berry Together. And Pepper has been having a tough night and morning. She peed herself, she's feeling embarrassed about the changes to her body, she's craving sweet food, she is grungy, she's hungry, but she does feel like she conquered her fear of fire successfully after burning down her kitchen. So she's going to take a thoughtful shower as she got some food into her. Ruby aged up in the last episode, so she's now a little child, a little hot-headed, angry child. She experienced her first fire, which is not great for the little one. And I did have her take a shower, but for some reason she didn't. Herself. But she's also going to eat some food, and then what I think I'm going to have her do, she wants to jump playfully on a splash pad. So there is one over here, and since, well, she can only stomp angrily. But since it's spring and it is warm, I think we can stomp angrily over here. I think it would be fun for her to have a little bit of some fun time. What we're also going to do, once this embarrassed little girl has taken a shower, is we're going to go over to Makoa, meet his daughter Nani and his adopted son Wayne, and then ask him to officially move in. Because I do think that it's time. I accidentally clicked away her sweet food tooth, but I think it is time to ask Makoa to move in, to put on some clothes, girl. To be part of the family. I didn't change the house just yet, just because I didn't have the time for it, but I will make sure that it does happen at some point so that both Nani and little baby do have a place to stay. And their own rooms. Why don't you put this outfit on? Because I really like the hairstyle. She's angry, she's tense, like she is having all the feels. She just wants to do something, so she's taking her cobbler to the splash pads, which I think is fine. Her mom is over here, still taking the shower. She's feeling a lot better, but she does have a sad mood swing as well. Yeah, she doesn't have the greatest morning. But Ruby, are you playing? She's just, she's chatting with Orion, but I don't think it's working well. So why don't you? Okay, stomping doesn't work a lot, but why don't you play in the water? Maybe that will put you in a bit of a better mood. Look, she's already laughing a bit more. Not sure if this outfit is the greatest for it, but if you're feeling happy, then why not? Take a little picture of her and her vampiric teeth. I still haven't changed as well. There's a lot of things that I haven't changed. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of things were taking place. I was still busy with work, still getting used to working at an office. So haven't had the time to do many changes, but we're gonna visit Makoa. We're not gonna go home, but we're gonna travel. We're just gonna visit Makoa, and these two just have a fun time here. And I'll make sure that after this episode, everything that I said that I wanted to change is going to change. And we are here at Makoa's place, so why don't we give him a little kiss? I don't think we can talk to him about death because we need to talk to a ghost or an elderly. But not proposing yet. Why don't we kiss his cheek? And then I do know there's a pregnancy cuddle option in the Panda Sama realistic childbirth mod, which is so amazing, so cute. So we're also going to do that. And in the meantime, Ruby is going to knock on the door and introduce herself to Nani and Dwayne. So, knock on door. She's still angry, the poor girl. Don't lose, don't lose your homework. Put it in the right place. Yes, she did. What are you going to do? You're just going to walk away? Maybe she is going to... Why don't you down here and actually introduce yourself to Nani over a game of chess? Friendly, cheerful introduction, and hey, why don't you join the game? In the meantime, this little angry girl is going to introduce herself to Wayne. So she's going to do a funny introduction. Hopefully, I can get her into a little bit of a better mood. I think most conversations are going well. Pepper has a good compatibility with Nani, who she's playing chess with, and I think she's winning as well. Um, Furthermore, oh, apologize. I accidentally hit my microphone, but furthermore, Ruby is beachcombing. She is not sure if this will give her a milestone, but she is trying to collect some shells that she's going to bring home, but also I'm going to make sure that she has some shells for Nani, so Nani can decorate her room with something from Solani, with things that she needs to feel at home. You're going to do a little bit more of a talk. We're going to talk about marriage again, which now that they're going to move in together, because this is something that they've discussed. They've been together for a few years, maybe definitely for a year with Pepper being pregnant, but they've been together for a little while, so for them it's natural to move in together. They are going to discuss, now that they're moving in together, what the next step is going to be. So for them, it's important to know where the other person is. I've talked about marriage before, but they're going to talk about it again. And then she's also after the pregnancy cuddle, which I think she's going to do first, actually. She still feels embarrassed, but she's also then going to ask him to move in. And once they are home, I'm going to send her to doctors to get a little ultrasound with Makoa and show him what it's like to have another baby together. Okay, so it is time to move these guys in and leave Dwayne on his own. He is going to keep the house. He's going to live here on his own, working his new job as a conservationist, same as Makoa. But since he's a young adult, he doesn't need to move anymore. He can live on his own. I think it's fine. We're going to have him keep the money. We're not going to take anything as we have enough. So this is the new living situation. The ages are Makoa is going to age up soon into a adult. Actually, I think today. He does have very few milestones. I think he should have more, which I may need to give him. He has a good relationship with his daughter. He has a better relationship with Dwayne, who is his adoptive son. He should have skills, to be honest, but I'm not sure where they went. Same with Nani. She should have more skills, but she wants to chat with Pepper. She also wants to watch comedy, and she is a C student who has some pictures and a doll in her inventory. These are pictures of her as a toddler with her mom, with her dad, and then a doll that I think her mom gave her. So that's something that she's going to bring with her, just to have those pictures at home, just to have like something that she feels like I said, that she feels happy with and that she feels comfortable around. I'm also going to have her beachcomb for some shells because she wants to do this. She also wants to tell a joke from being a goofball. Mago wants to mentor a child's homework. Well, I think yes. So Ruby's working on her own work. So why don't you help her? Or not anymore? Yeah, she's doing math problems. So work on this. Pepper is crying because she's really not feeling well. So I'm going to send Pepper home. I'm going to send Nani home, and then Makoa likes electronica music. That's fine. Makoa is helping little Ruby with her homework, and they will go home afterwards as well. We are home, and we actually have a lot more milestones now with Makoa. He wants to wait for Noodle to come home. He also watched TV classics, but wants to go for a jog too. So, Makoa, why don't you go for a jog? Energized jog. Then you want to have your first promotion, graduate from high school, and make a best friend. Do you know two teens from your high school? You also have a bad relationship with one of them who you perceive as unattractive. And this is from her being not popular or unpopular, and also being part of the artists collective and a preteen. She has the she looks really, really small because she's a preteen. I also need to change her teeth because those are vampiric teeth as well. But she likes comedy, she likes logic, and she likes painting. So what I think I'm going to have her do, I'm going to have her work on her art critique, work on her painting. As part of her homework, she wants to be mischievous. She wants to chat with her father. And I'm also going to have her claim this bet for now. Goa is going to same bet as Pepper, of course. But I'm going to give her an easel that she can paint, as she does seem to like painting. She's also in the artist collective, as I said. I think that would be something that is really nice for her. And Pepper, she is still really, really sad. Um, we're going to have you take care of your needs. So let's make sure that you go to the toilet and then real quickly make some food. And after that, we're going to go to the hospital for an ultrasound, as I said. So why don't you serve dinner? It's already 4:30 p.m. Okay, time goes fast, but make a Capri salad. She's very, very sad, which is really, really sad to see as well. I don't know why Atlas Michelson is here, but she's just going to make sure that she takes care of herself. And I really would like for these two, who are now doing their homework together, to have this sisterly bond, to become good friends, because I think it would be really, really sweet to have these two have a nice, see these two have a nice relationship. So maybe this will happen in the future. We'll see. But for now, they are just going to do their homework together and get to know each other a bit better too. Okay, so this is something that came with high school years. She got an invite from one of her friends to watch the game, so she's going to ask permission to go out with her friends. I also had Pepper choose a C-section for birth, and then she's also going to call her obstetrician for an ultrasound, because I want to make sure that we actually do this before she gives birth, which I'm assuming is going to be this evening. So she's going to ask permission from her dad. Oh, the cute. Hopefully we can ask permission. I don't think she's gonna get permission. I think she's going to have to watch Ruby, as she's now a big sister. Maybe she would have gotten permission before, but right now it's not gonna happen. But I'll see you guys at the hospital. Okay, so we are at the hospital with Makoa going in for a ultrasound. This is going to show what the gender is, but I'm going to keep it a secret for you guys, just like last time. What Oh, we have a pregnant summer pret instead of summer holiday. But what I'm going to do with the name, because this baby is going to get born in this episode, I'm going to choose from previous tweets and then ask you guys for name suggestions. If I like a name suggestion from from the new tweet, then I'm going to choose that one instead. So for now, I'm just going to choose one from the previous tweet. If you guys like that, let me know. If you want a different name suggestion, also let me know. And then we'll see. But she has some stretch marks. She is getting informed. Like you're going to. Can you actually? Yes, he's joining. Oh, I really wanted a picture of like him joining. I get the plumb up out of the way. Okay, this baby is getting born, so we're already at the hospital. Effects off. They're checking the ultrasound right now. She's telling them like it's gonna be a baby, healthy. You're pregnant. Well, we know because he's in preparental panic. But now that she's in labor, it's gonna be a baby boy, apparently, which I think is really exciting because they now have two girls already. She's in full labor. She is going to ask for the C-section. So let's see. Can we friendly? I think we need to click on Makoa for this, who is in, as I said, full parental panic. Makoa, don't run away. Don't run away. No, you need to calm down, but please stay with your girlfriend, maybe potential wife if you want to marry her. Um, yeah, we're going to. She's in labor. Um, but we're going to have to go to the hospital again. Another load screen, unfortunately, to get this baby out. So have baby at hospital, and then we're going to do all of this. We're going to join her in traveling to the slot again, and Makoa is also going to be there. So apparently it didn't take a load screen because we were already here. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask for an epidural from Juliana, who was already taking care of us. Koa is in full panic again. Can we ask for the epidural? I think she is. No, don't sleep. Ask for an epidural from Juliana. But once we have the epidural, once it kicks in, I think we can then give birth by doing the C-section. So once it kicks in, I think we can request a C-section. Fingers crossed. So what are you doing? Running around? Oh, he's actually doing a no sweat run on a treadmill. Well, if you want to work on your fitness, that's fine. I think maybe a different skill will be better to focus on. But if this is what you want to do, then go ahead. Well, Makoa has reached fitness level 7. The epidural has kicked in. So our girl is gonna give birth. Can Makoa join it? Can... Yes. Okay, come on, Makoa, please go here. Go here. Please join. You going to join? Not sure if he's going to join, but we're going to be on this side. No, stay here, Makoa. I have him sit by your side because I really want him to sit here. And it's a boy. So from the first list, I saw the name Rory, which was really, really nice. So I think we can go with Rory. And if you guys have a different name in mind, let me know either on Twitter when I ask the question or in the comments down below. We have a little baby boy named Rory. There's a birth certificate. And he's being born now. Makoa, unfortunately, didn't join in into the interaction, which I wish he had. But we can still take a cute little picture of our little girl with her little boy. How cute. Yeah, I think this is really cute. She's in pain, of course, being in labor, but she's also really happy with her baby. She's nauseous. It's not her first time giving birth, but I think she's happy. She should go back to her OBGYN for postpartum. She's still feeling the pain relief, but we're going into a low stream, so I'll read all of these things once we're back. But we'll see what she thinks about the C-section. So give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, so we are back home, and I'm experiencing this really weird glitch with my game where I think there's an issue with Rory, to be honest. He is a alien, as we can send him to his home world. So why don't we cuddle him? But you can see like there's this really weird thing around him. Once I select him as well, I don't know what this is, to be honest. I had some issues also with starting up the game, like it was getting stuck a little bit. So I think I'm maybe cutting this episode a bit short, just to make sure that everything is done. We actually finished this because he got his skill cane. He reached level 7 of his, where is it? Fitness skill. But we're going to do is you need a shower. So you're going to take a thoughtful shower. I also bought a easel. So you can do a little bit of figure painting. Why don't you do that and go to bed? So why don't you go to bed as well? I'm just gonna make sure that I send her to bed so she actually goes. And you need to eat and get some. So spoiled food first and get some leftovers. We're gonna pause the game real quick because I want to see what Rory looks like. Open. Grab a serving of the salad, and then he is already in love from the ultrasound. He's feeling close. He is tired. But what I think I'm going to have him do, because basically they're gonna raise Rory together, is I'm gonna have him adopt Rory as care dependent. So he's a caregiver of Rory now. But with Ruby, he is not gonna adopt her as his daughter until they're married, is what I'm thinking. Because Ruby, she's used to having a father, like he's going to raise Rory from the start, basically. So it makes sense that he is seen as Rory's father. For Ruby, it's a bit of a different case. Like she's used to just having her mom. She is used to just that it being the two of them. So it makes sense that it takes a bit of time for her to actually see Makoa as her father. I'm going to take a picture because I do think it's really cute. He does have an interesting, like he looks different compared to Ruby. I do think he's an alien, but we'll see. She's going to kiss his forehead. She's going to rock him. Going to feed him as well because I think she's ready to breastfeed. Not gonna go here. Yeah, she has swollen swells from postpartum pain. She is happy from having one more child. And she is also seeing things differently. She's not sure if it was the right thing to do, but she did it anyways. Let's. Can we upgrade this real quick? Add a face baby mobile? What do you want to do? You want to work hard at work and you want to listen to electronic music? Or doing some painting? Everyone had a successful field day. She's reached level 2 painting. And I don't know how to put on a lotion, so it's gonna click it away. But she's upgrading the baby mobile for little Rory. Then she's gonna make sure to doing well. So I think he's taken care of. Why don't you go to after you have created the little mobile for him? And she is almost done with her painting. It's not the greatest quality, but that's fine. But what I want her to do is, after she's done with her painting, I actually want... No, we missed Makoa's birthday. Oh, I'm so sorry. But he's now an adult. Like I said, I want her to make a silly face. Sorry, Makoa, that we missed your birthday. Like, he's sad from Forgotten Birthday. He... Sorry. He does have a sentiment, like he feels open-hearted towards Rory, which is great. He also has... Does he have a Yeah, he has... No, I don't think he has a milestone towards adopting Rory. No, I don't think so. She does have a milestone towards having Rory join her family. But otherwise, I don't think so. And there's one thing that I want to check as well. Okay, no midlife crisis yet, which is good. What is he going to do? He's gonna go dancing. Well, if you're tired, you need to go use the toilet first. Go to sleep if you're tired. She's meeting Rory. I think she doesn't see him as her brother. No, she doesn't. She just sees them as acquaintances. But once Pepper and Makoa are married, if they are going to marry, they did talk about it. Then hopefully this should become her stepbrother. But she is gonna sell her painting. Ooh. And you're gonna go to Beth. When did you get together with somebody? But she's having a bit of a bad time. Not feeling the greatest. There's this weird glitch that I don't know where it is coming from. What I do know is that I do have a glitch regarding pulling out twos. So we may need to make sure that this doesn't happen for Ruby. If there's a Luftus, I'm just going to cancel the moodlet here, just because I don't want the glitch that I saw. Like, the glitch that I have is that it completely changes her look, her outfits. She doesn't have a sentiment or a milestone towards having a baby brother. Did she already meet? Yeah, she met Rory, and how does she feel about it? She doesn't have any feelings towards having Rory as her sibling. But yeah, Makoa aged up. Rory joined. Rory has been born. If you guys like the name. Nani and Makoa have joined the household. So with this glitch, I'm not sure how long my game will last. I'm going to cut this episode a bit shortly. I'm sorry, guys, if this episode was a bit too short, but hopefully it was very eventful. In the next episode, we're gonna age Rory up into an infant and hopefully get rid of this weird light bug. I'm also going to make sure that off camera I finish up the entire house, make sure that there is a few new bedrooms and a better office in this place. And we're also going to focus more on building up this tree house for the entire family. We're going to have where we learn how to ride a bike. So Makoa is going to teach Ruby how to ride a bike. And we're going to keep working towards the goals that Pepper has in order to finish up her aspiration, her job. She's now on level 8, so we're getting close. And then also her skills. So I hope you guys liked this episode, even though it was short. I hope you guys liked Rory. I hope you guys liked his name. If you do, let me know. Otherwise, if you have a different name in mind or you think a different name would be better suited, also let me know. You think the little space is really cute to have. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, click that little like button down below. As I said, let me know all the things that I asked you guys about. Let me know your opinions. And if you guys don't want to miss out on a chaotic video, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a thing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
You know that I'll follow